Hey, welcome to the Philippines. I'm John.
I'm Jen. I'm Hannah. I'm Luke. I'm Esther. I'm Leslie. I'm Rosalie. I'm John Carl.
We're about to go on an adventure, baby. Let's go! Woo! Welcome back, adventurers. All right, another adventure on the farm. Okay. So today, we've got the big old Balantu boy. He's busting this up, cutting it all down so we can put our fruit garden over here. He's cutting everything down, and he's getting stung by bees. He's just working it, baby. He's just working it. What do you say, Balantu boy, hey? All right. And then we got over here. We got the kids over there. The little kids are over there playing. You got the Hannah, you got the Macklin, and then big tall one over there is John Carl. And then you get a beautiful woman right there. Let's zoom in on that woman. What do you got there, baby girl? That looks like a puppy. That's a puppy boy puppy, huh? All right. Good job, baby girl. All right, so let's see what else we got going on in the farm today. All right, we got... Sister Rose over there and Mama. Oh, look at them working. They're sweating. Oh, they're digging deep into the grass. Oh, look what they're doing over here, folks. Oh, hold on here. There they go. Hey, sis, what are you doing, huh? Look like you're cleaning, huh? Cleaning. Look, this was all grass here about 20 minutes ago. And then Mama, run everybody, it's Mama, she got a bubble. Nice job, all right. So then let me show you what they've already done here. They're doing a great job today. Okay, see what we got over here. All right, see this was all grassed up, but they were able to get that all cleaned out. Took it away, they took a rake. They piled all the rocks into one little area there so we can put them in with our concrete there. And then you get down the driveway here, you got the kids playing with the badminton. And then you get a beautiful baby girl. Oh, hello, baby girl. Ooh, do I get kisses for this one? Mwah! Yummy! All right. We'll be back with you when we get done. All right. Here's a little update for you. So we've got the side done over here. Now we're doing behind the bedroom because, see, if the trees will get too tall, they'll land... The leaves and the branches will land on the roof of the bedroom here, and we don't want that. So what we're doing is we're going up in the back there. We're going about 10, 15, almost 20 feet to the back. So if they do fall, but if they do blow, they're not as many on the roof with the branches and the leaves. We got the long over there, and we've got the Balantu boy over there. All right. Now he's over there in the red hat. Yeah, and then they're cutting straight across, and then all that over there is going to be the fruit garden for the mango trees, for the Mom and I were talking about the calamansi, and then in the back we're gonna have the durian, and then in the front of those we're gonna have the mango, but then in front of those we're gonna have the banana, because it's all based on height. The calamansi is about maybe 3 feet, 4 feet, and then the banana's like 6 to 8 feet, and then the mango tree is about 30 feet. But then you've got the durian tree, which is like 40, 50 feet. So it's kind of stepping it. So when we walk there, we can actually see all of the trees and see how they're doing, as opposed to starting them with the tall. Then we have to kind of look. So it's better just to start with the small and go to that. And again, they're knocking down trees like crazy today. They're doing an awesome job. And yes, you've already seen the video of them cutting down that big tree right there. You see that big tree right there that they've already cut down. So yeah, they're doing a great job today. All right, we'll give you a little more update once we get more done. All right, welcome back, adventurers. Here is your afternoon update. All right, so today and yesterday, we had a lot of people here doing a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to explain it to you little by little. Okay, so this is our mom here. She was here yesterday with Rose, and today she was here by herself. Today she started burning some of the weeds and everything like that. That did not burn yesterday when her and Rose were here. And when her and Rose were here, they also did this walkway here. And, oh yeah, we're going right by baby girl's garden right now. Look at the flourishing of the garden now. Mom put up some strings here so it'll grow, some trellis there. And we got some more over here. Oh yeah. But again, here's next to the mango garden here. Baby girl put up some lemongrass, all the way around. You can see the little lemongrass here, and she got it all the way up here, all the way around, all the way down the other side, which I'll show you. And so yeah, our mangoes are growing pretty good here. We've got 9 of them in this garden here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here, this one here, we went to the beach the other day, and we were looking in the sand, literally about 30 feet from the ocean there. And she goes, "Is that a mango?" And we asked Mom, and Mom's like, "No, I think that's rambutan." But we pulled it up, and it was actually a mango. So this right here is like a beach mango. We're just going to call that the beach mango there. But yeah, that's all part of our thing here. We got that out of the beach, and we put that there now. So yeah, it's going pretty good as far as the mango garden goes there. But the problem is here, we get some avocados over here. We got 2 trees for the avocado, another mango over there. And again, we're still trying to use these 2 spots here. That's a avocado seed over there, and we got more avocado seeds over here. Up there, we put 2 of them on that one. We got another one over here. So we're still trying to grow the avocado. I mean, they're a hard one to grow, but it's okay. Once you do start growing, they grow. And that's a good thing. So that's a good thing. So we got all that done. Mom came up here with Rose yesterday and cleaned some of this up here. And again, today, Mom came by herself and she planted some pineapples. What do you think, babe?
That's good.
It's good.
5 pala.
Oh, she got 5? So Mom came today by herself and she planted some pineapples here, because if we didn't plant them soon, they would have just died, and we didn't want that. So Mom was like, no, we need to plant them. So while we were busy up there on the hill, she came over here and started planting all of these as well. And our baby girl is just kind of, just touching base here with the fire, making sure that it's still going to go. I'm going to go up on top of the hill, baby girl. All right. So anyways, so Balantu boy was here by himself on Saturday. Today's Monday. But before we get into that, we get all this all cleaned up. Now, baby girl cleaned all this up. And again, more mangoes. Let's talk about that in a bit here. But yeah, see, baby girl got all this all here cleaned up. And then Mom and Rose got some of this all cleaned up here as well. And this right here. But look at these mangoes. You remember these things? They were like literally 6 inches tall. They were about like this from here to here, and that's how tall they were. But now, see, look at them. See, 1, 2, 3. Again, they start with the red leaves. And then they turn into a brown leaf like this. And then they turn into a brown leaf, and then they go into a green like that. So you can see the full transformation. They actually start like this baby small here. And then they go and they stretch out. Then they stretch out some more here. They stretch out some more here. Then they start turning. Once they stretched out as far as they can, they start turning green. See, they go from the brown to the green here. And then they turn to fully green. And then once they got fully green, they start all over again with the red. It's pretty cool. And so all of them are sprouting red right now. Now, see, here's the thing, okay? Here's the whole premise behind all of this up here. Okay. These right here are going to be 10 feet wide each. And we started thinking 10 feet wide, well, that ain't going to be good. We got 10, 20, 30, 40 feet stuffed in an area that's maybe 15 feet. Yeah, that ain't good. But then you got a side by side too here. So yeah, we got 10, 20. Yeah, so this is going to be way too crowded. That's going to be a little bit crowded over there. So what we did, me and baby girl were talking. And let's go up here. Over here by the dirty kitchen. We call it a barbecue, but they call it a dirty kitchen here. So let's get up here and we'll get that done. So Belanto Boy was here by himself on Saturday, but today he brought his buddy, Long Long, which you guys already introduced him, and they went up past the waiting shed. It was only like 2 feet past the waiting shed, but now they've got it all the way up there. They went as far as that goes up there, and they went up there. All the stumps up there, you can see they cut the trees down. They cut way back now. So let's go over here. And for you people who regularly watch, you can see the total transformation of this area over here, because see, if you remember correctly, that behind this wall here was all jungle. Just like it was when we first got here, all jungle. So they got all that chopped up today. And then Belanto Boy was here on Saturday, and he got most of this done over here by himself. All of this on the side, and most of it up to here over there by himself. But him and Long Long got most of this done today. And Mom had a great idea, which we like very much. So we're planning on putting some cherry blossom trees against the back wall there in the bottom, where the family area is. But then it goes all over here. And she says, well, why don't you just put them against that wall too, so you'll have a beautiful view all the way around. And we said, that's a great idea. So Mom's idea was that line right there where the trees are, where you just put cherry blossom trees all the way up, all the way down to where the family area goes over here. So when they come in, and they can see the cherry blossoms all the way up, and against all those trees right there as well. They don't grow too tall. That's a good thing. So we don't have to worry about the leaves falling off or anything like that. So that's a daggum good thing here. So while everyone was doing that, I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Let's see here. We had John Carl here, Rose's oldest son here. And then we had Baby Girl whenever she could on Saturday and yesterday and today. We were working on the gate, because that front gate, that thing is just becoming really dilapidated. And after about 2 years, yeah, it's all dilapidated. And so let's show you what I've been doing here. We went out and got some welding rods today. And I got ordered some, but I've been working on a gate here. I don't know if you can see it, but let's see what we got here. See what that is right here? That's the bottom. And every 4 inches, we're going to put one of these. So basically, what's going to happen is that this is your side here. This is your bottom corner. I just have it flipped right now so I can weld it. The rods that I had were really bad, so it looks like crap right now, so we had to go get new rods, and that's what I was talking about today. We had to go get new rods, so I'm going to have to grind most of this here and then weld it with the proper rodding here. We also got some MIG wiring to do the inside corner, because it's a lot easier to do on the inside corners there as well. But every 4 inches, we're going to put a number 12 rebar. So it's going to be here, 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 all the way down. And then again, I've been cutting all the pieces. Again, here's another bottom here. And this one here is part of the, yeah, see right here? This is the actual bottom here, the right side bottom, because the gate is 20. So the right side, and then in the middle is the left side from there. Okay, but see, that's the right side bottom right there, and that's the top, and then this right here will go on the bottom once we get that other side up. And again, those sides are right here, 6 feet, 6 feet, right there. So I've been working on the gate. We've been busting our hump over here. Mom and Rose also started doing a lot of the weeding over here in the back, but then there's so many ants over here. Oh my gosh, there's so many ants over here. It's insane how many ants were over here. So I told them to stop doing it, and that's why they went into the front. But yeah, this is where we are right now. We got a lot done in the last 3 or 4 days. We just busting hump, man. We really just sweating it and busting hump big time. So what do you think, baby girl? A lot done in the last couple of weeks, huh? Yeah, that's going to be all the mangoes up there and everything like that. So basically, we're going to have all the mango trees up there. We're going to just retransplant them over there. Once we get that burned, it'll be a lot easier to work with. But I have to, you want me to chainsaw that tree, or you want me to leave that tree?
It is not affecting in our bedroom.
No, well, it might. So yeah, we'll have to chop that one down there. And so, yep. We get all the trees chopped down, and we went back a lot further now so we can plant it, because the mangoes, according to the farmers who actually plant them for the fruit, we have to go a minimum of 10 feet wide, but you have to go 30 feet from left to right. So one side has to be 15, the other side has to be 15. So then you go from north to south, then that only has to be 10 to 20 feet wide. But yeah, so pretty much we've been just humping our asses over here. We haven't even started this side yet. You see how these trees are starting to lean, and we want to get all those trees down before we build the house, because see, we don't want to have to go down there to try to knock these trees down here while the house is built. And all these trees right here are just leaning. They just love leaning towards the house. So you got that right there, you got that one, that's all leaning there. See, they're all just leaning towards the house, so we need to get them all cut down as well. That tall one, that's going to stay. This tall one here, we don't know what we're going to do yet with that, but for the most part, the other trees that we did were the papaya. And as you can tell, this one started from just a little bit of seed about a year ago, and we've been feeding really healthy off of this papaya tree right here. And now it's working around its second run. So here's what happened is that all these little slit marks here is where papayas were, all of them, okay? And then over the time that we've been here, we've just been knocking them off as they were ripe. As they were ripe, we were knocking them off, and it just basically go right around the tree, and look at, we've been going up, but look now, it's starting all over again. See, they're starting to bird some more here, right there. So again, just like that, you see there's another one already growing up there on that right there. So yeah, that's a good thing right there, you see? Where is it? Right there, you see? So you've already got another one already starting up there as well. But again, here, they're starting all over again. So they have 2 runs. From what I'm hearing is that they bear fruit on 2 cycles. This would be the second cycle here. And that's a good thing here, because we got another female here, another female there, and another unknown right now there, and we still don't know what that one is yet as well. But most of this was cleaned up as well today with Long and Bolonto Boy. But yeah, we've been just humping and busting hump there, baby. You know, sorry we didn't put a video up for the last couple of weeks, but a lot of rain, and a lot of reorganizing to get things done here again. Baby girl's been burning. Oh, the fire chief Jen, we miss her. We haven't seen her in 3 or 4 months. Oh, look at that. But look at what we got going on today. We got a fire chief Jen burning. All right. So that's our scope of everything that we've gotten done. Just an overall view here. We got all that done over there. We got the more mango. We got the beach mango that we picked up. Over there in the front, Mom and Rose did that, and then the boys come up here and did all that in the back. I've been working on the gate. The boys have been working on the land. Baby girl's been busting hump over here, busting hump over there, helping me with that. She's just doing everything, my friend. She's just doing everything. All right. So this is our latest update. Oh, what do you want to say? Oh, it's a big boy. Hey, are you showing that stick who's boss? Huh? Are you showing that stick who's boss? Look at that. Oh, Daddy, I'm showing this guy whose stick is law. Oh, look at him. Oh, Daddy, you didn't say there was going to be video. Oh, yeah, there's Bubby Boy right there. Okay. Say hi, Bubby Boy.
Bubby Boy.
Say hi, Bubby. All right. All right, so what do you think, baby girl?
That's pretty good.
We're getting a lot done, huh? Yes, all right. So we are J&J.
And this is our adventure.
Yeah, boy. Bing!